We are kind of matching today.
Look at us. We're adorable.
We are cute.
Yeah.
Want to say hi? Hi. We are on our way to Princeton. I've got a job to do there today.
Another one of our side hustles.
Yeah. I do this job and it's contracted, so I get to choose when or if I want to work. And so there's one in Princeton.
Today we got 3 plans, and all of them can change due to 3 different things. We got weather, we got timing, and I'm not in the shot. And weather, timing, and location. So we're kind of trying to figure out when we get done with this side hustle gig to when we get home, to when the weather, if it rains or not, because the weather looks nasty outside.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to rain.
It's 68 degrees right now. I think it's supposed to rain and then bring it cold. It's going to be like 48 tomorrow. But if I could beat something, so we're not sure what we're going to do today, but we got plans, okay? We got plans
Got high hopes.
and backup plans to the backup plans, the plans that we already had, because we were going to change it once today
Yeah.
because of the side gig that we're doing now. So we're just going to ride it out and see what happens today, guys. So join us as we kind of face the day and figure out what's up.
Pretty sure there was a chicken on the back of that pickup truck.
Chicken?
A chicken in a cage with a tarp on top of it.
All right then.
All right then. That's why I jerked my head. I'm like, what is that? All right, so we're on our way to Princeton. It's about an hour away from the house, and what I'm going to do is going to take about an hour, and then hopefully we'll just go from there. Thumbs up, bub. Oh no, we are sleepy.
Just got a notification that we're actually in a tornado watch right now. It's kind of crazy because it's been pretty all day, but the wind just started picking up like crazy, and apparently we are in a tornado watch. So, interesting. Wasn't expecting that for today. But yeah, we're in a tornado watch. I'm actually in the process of getting some stuff cleaned out and doing some things. One of the main things that I want to do is I'm trying to clean out my storage unit. We just chucked everything in here whenever it was hot, whenever we were doing the storage units. And I got to get it out and I got to get it posted. So this is the main problem. Like all this stuff on the side is just clothing that I need to go through and to see if it's even worth listing. And we just kind of just chucked stuff in here. These chairs I'm gonna throw away. I can't do nothing with those. I'm not a chair salesman. So I'm doing this, and I'm also looking out for a tornado. So that's fun. Huh. I'm just waiting for one of these doors to slam on me. These things are huge. I'd hate for these doors just to let loose. This right here is the outside of our studio. We have a YouTube studio built right here. And also my wife's business that she has with her laser engraving. We would do all that from out there. So, yeah, it's kind of like a little behind the scenes, I guess. That's what I'm doing right now. But that might change again because who knows what's going to happen today. We might be in a tornado shelter in 5 minutes. That's crazy. So I'm still out here working and cleaning the storage unit, and I stumbled across this pair of shoe, and I'm like, oh man, this thing's so messed up. I'm just gonna throw it away. I mean, the backs have been wore all the way through. I was like, these things are ridiculously beat up. And there's only one of them. I looked through the whole box, and there's only one of these shoes, right? I was like, man, this is probably the most expensive shoe I've ever bought, and I can only find one of them, and they wore it to death. I looked it up. After seeing what's inside, I was like, oh, maybe it is. We got, Gucci, made in Italy. Yeah, I looked them up, brand new, really nice. They sell for this, $289, right, on eBay. That's crazy. And this is literally trash. So sad. I literally had everything strolled out over the whole yard, and a downpour came, caught me off guard, had no idea it was coming. I knew it was going to be windy, but I really didn't think it was going to rain today. And I got drenched trying to pick up all the stuff. It's still kind of sprinkling a little bit, but if you see the dust here, it smells like mud whenever it was raining. Come to find out, all this like yellow in the sky here is the dust from Texas again. So I got a feeling this is another mud rain. So whenever this dries, I feel like everything's gonna be covered in mud. That kind of sucks. But we'll check the car in a minute and see if it actually did it. But yeah, I got caught in the storm. I wish I was filming, because literally it was like, let me show you the floor here, how soaked it got, how fast it came. Yeah, this is from me just like throwing everything in and how wet it got. Like there's like, I can't really tell, but there's like water standing right here. Now I gotta clean out the thing as well as dry everything, because like I was working on this book. See that water dripping off of it? This was inside. This book was inside. It was just close to the door. That's how fast and hard it came in. Literally all I did was throw a couple of things inside and slam the doors and run inside the house. And it got that wet that quick. So, yeah, that sucks. Because I was hoping to sell some of these books. But, oh well. Oh yeah, here's a good example. This was sitting outside on the ground. It was the main thing that I picked up to throw in the building. Check this out. Oh, I already spilled some. Yeah. It's soaked quick. Well, it's back. So I'm hanging out in the shop here. But yeah, it is coming down out there, man. So I'm hanging out in the wood shop, as we call it. The YouTube studio where we film our YouTube videos. That is all supposed to be in the shop. So hopefully that lid holds up good. Yeah, I'm gonna post some clothes, I guess, while I wait. Fold up the clothes that I already posted and just kind of clean up and get ready for the pile that we just pulled from the storage unit, which is this pile of clothes right here. So all this was from storage units. I've got to go through, see if it's worth anything. Everything that's over $15, I'm going to post just because we have it already. Everything under $15, I'm going to redonate back to Goodwill. If it's trashy, I'll throw it away. But like everything's going to be either donated, trashed, or back to sale. So I've got this Callaway shirt here that I'm about to list. Kind of a crazy day. This is option 3 of the 4 things that we had planned. So maybe we'll get something done tonight, but right now it's just nuts with this rain. The time is 5:55, and I'm going to post as many things as I can for the next 30 minutes and just kind of see how much I can do in 30 minutes. So let's have fun. It just will not let up. I just want to be able to do some stuff. It's such a beautiful day. But man, this rain will not quit right on. Like I just need like 30 more minutes out there and I'm completely done. Or not completely done. Definitely not completely done, but I would be very pleased with what I got done. I could get everything back into the storage unit. That's what I'm wanting to do. I don't want to leave it outside because it's getting soaking wet, and hopefully that lid's holding up. I'm having faith that lid's not completely messing me over right now. Man, what a mess. Trying to still do in clothes. I got this huge 6X shirt for drake fishing. This thing's really cool. It's got a face zip up thing where you can only see your eyes on the hoodie. But yeah, I'm going back to that. I just wanted to show y'all that it started pouring again. All right, it's been 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. We listed this jacket for $50. Vine. A 6X shirt. It's huge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and technically 10 things, but after I got done listing it, I realized I liked this so much, I'm gonna keep it myself. We take the kids to Disney a lot. We try to take the kids to Disney at least once a year because we have family that lives down there. So we normally go see them and go to Disney. And I think this would be an awesome shirt to take to Disney. So I'm going to keep that for myself. After I already listed it, I took it down. And then, yeah, it's mine. All right, so 9 things in 30 minutes. Not too shabby. I'm getting better. I'm getting faster. Clothing, I normally hate it, but this wasn't so bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's get to work. Let's go ahead and see if the rain has stopped. I think it's stopped enough for me to put up some things, dry out some things, set some things out. The wind has definitely died off a lot, but it ripped my duck roof off. So I had tarps up just stationary just to make it through the winter. And now it has completely ripped those off. And they're just flapping in the wind. So I've got to fix that this weekend. I think I can do a little temp on it just to make it last until the weekend, just to keep them covered up. But yeah, I've got to do something major about my roof situation. Not sure what to do there, but we'll see. Let me show you what it looks like. Beautiful little sunset tonight. Look at how gorgeous that looks. Man. That's beautiful. I love living out here in the country, man. This is awesome. All right, so I had these beams going across, and now this tarp is completely off. This one's partially ripped off. They were both attached to this beam here, and it's completely almost severed both of them. And yeah, it's not looking good. So I definitely think I'm going to have to do something about this. Something a little more long-term. I might just do like a little duct tape job just to get it up until I can fix it maybe when it gets a little warmer, because we're going to have a couple of days of cold and a lot more rain coming in this summer. I can definitely do some more. I think I'm going to put more beams, maybe get some metal on here. Maybe build like a whole roof that goes all the way across to the other side, and maybe get some chickens next year. I've got an idea. Let me show you what I'm thinking. So like I said, I kind of want to get chickens, and you need a pretty good coop for them. And we have this thing that was given to us that my kids never played with, right? It's pretty solid condition, and it's pretty roomy, right? We got a lot of room in here. So one thing I was thinking is I'd have to fix some of this flooring, like 1 or 2 pieces are broken, but everything else is pretty solid. I can turn this into a chicken coop. So close off these walls here, close off the side where the stairs are, put a little automatic door in there. It's already pretty high up off the ground. Build them a good ladder that comes out. They can go underneath, and on top, it gives them double protection here with this being so high. Like this is literally, I'm 6 foot, so this is like solid 4.5, 5 foot off the ground, right? So that's plenty of room for them. Over here we can put, get this tree out of my way here. Over here we can put like the nesting boxes on this end to fill off this wall here. So we put the nesting boxes here on this end. I mean, it's got a solid roof. It doesn't leak too bad. Like if you look up here, that's completely dry right there. And up here is wide open. So as bad as that was blowing, I really think that's a good solid roof. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn this into a chicken coop. That'll be a fun project for in the summer when we're working on some stuff, but bird. So ADHD. Check that out though. Hello, bird. But yeah, I think I'm gonna turn that into a chicken coop. And next year, during the fall, go ahead and buy chickens. Or no, and during the spring, buy chickens. So build everything, make it really nice. So what I want to do is, let me show you. So there's our duck coop over here. What I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to build trusses that go all the way across the top to about 15 foot out. That's 10 foot out, so we go about 10 foot probably on both sides. Chickens over here, and then the ducks over there, like where they're at. But I want to have this coming all the way across and about 10 foot out, have a wall here that holds up the trusses on the outside. and goes all the way across. We probably have to put some like anchor weights in the middle here just to help hold it down, because like, and I think I can anchor it by doing this right here. I don't know if you can see these holes right there on the end of this. I feel like there's something I can do to strap it to this whole entire container to help hold it down. Maybe do some like, I don't know, maybe some like anchors that go across the top there that holds it down to from corner to corner, that goes over the beams just to kind of hold it still. And then we'll be attached to our post on each side. We'll probably have to do 3 posts, so 1, 2, 3, and have it go on both sides like that. I really think that's a great idea. That'll be able to have like roofing and stuff over here. And if nothing else, I can use this half for storing like my wheelbarrow and stuff, so it doesn't get soaked with water like this. And just put stuff underneath there so I can take better care of my equipment that I do have. But I really think it would be cool. Oh gosh. I really do think it would be cool to be able to teach the kids how to take care of pets like chickens. I think they're really good pets that the kids would love to be able to take care of. And it teaches them a lot of responsibility about how to take care of things and make sure things are done. And I think it'd be really cool just to have them learn that way. Speaking of learning from taking care of animals, I think we're going to start something this weekend that's pretty fun, that's exciting for the kids. They don't know about it yet, but I'm super excited about it. We're probably going to get a new pet this weekend, so we're excited about that. Me and Holly's been talking about which one would be best and which ones to go with, and we definitely think we got what we need. And yeah, I'm going to take the kids out to eat to their favorite restaurant because this weather is just too beautiful to let up. It's getting kind of cold quick, but if we hurry up, I think we can have a lot of fun at this restaurant that only accepts cash. And I have cash today for like the first time ever. I normally don't carry cash, but picked some up today, and I'm going to take the kids out to one of their favorite restaurants.
Okay, do you want cheese on that?
No.
Okay.
A large bacon cheeseburger.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
A large bacon cheeseburger.
Okay.
A hot dog.
Small or large?
Small.
Okay.
2 orders of onion rings.
Okay.
2 marshmallow yellows, and then 2 lemonades, just regular.
We have to we don't have to. We don't have to.
Oh, Cedroc's fine. Sorry, I keep forgetting which one I'll have.
Papa.
Is Cedroc okay?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 large Cedroc, what else?
2 just regular size lemonade.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
What is it?
Thank you.
What is that? Is that your excavator?
Ta-da! What?
You can pick up rocks?
Yes.
That is so cool.
Come.
What now? You gonna pick up rocks right now?
Yes.
How about we go eat supper first?
Papa first.
Hey, did you poop?
Yes. Dead.
Yes, I did.
Do you need to go change your butt?
Yes.
Do you want mommy to change it?
I can eat hot dogs.
Eat hot dogs after we change butt?
Yes.
Okay, who do you want to change your butt, me or mommy?
Daddy.
Who do you want, me or mommy?
Mama had changed. You.
Oh, okay.
But.
You changed butt.
Team that.
Okay, I changed butt.
You changed butt.
Can't really see it on camera, but it did leave a little bit of a mud residue, but not too much. Not as bad as it did the other day, so you can kind of see it right here pretty good, but not too bad. So it wasn't too bad of a mud rain. We're all in the car ready to go. Ro, you ready? Ready to go.
Literally every time we leave the house, you have to say phone, keys, wallet, so you know that you've got it. And he never does. We get in the car, he always presses the button, and there's no keys in the car. Mind you, we live in the middle of nowhere, so I leave my keys in the car. And honestly, at this point, just steal it. It's bad. But I just leave my keys in the car. I don't know why he doesn't. I also leave my wallet in the car, too. Again, I don't care. When we lived in the city, yeah, of course, take your keys out, but he never does. And fun thing also is we have a little catch-all bucket right beside the door, and he won't put it in there either. So we have to play this fun game all the time about where's my keys. Guess what I got him for Christmas? First off, Apple Tag. Then, because that wasn't enough, because we keep losing stuff, a wallet with an Apple Tag. Also peep the AARP card.
Old school, baby.
Because we're old. Yeah, peep the Apple Tag on the wallet because we also lose that too.
My bad.
My bad. Did you tell him about how you're matching with your son right now?
We're rocking the same shorts.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
So we have this really awesome guy that he works with or used to work with, and Raina goes to school with his son, and his son has outgrown all these clothes, and he's like, man, I don't want them, you can have them. And so happened there's pants in there that look exactly like his pants, and so they're twinning today. It's so cute. And they had no idea. I put these pants on him to get him ready to go for something today. He came home to work outside and walked out of the bedroom with these pants. I'm like, bro, you have the same shorts on as your son. Raina, can y'all see the shorts?
Yeah, you can see the shorts. Half of the shorts.
Wow, okay. No, mommy.
No, mommy, those are mine.
I usually
Good for you, man. Know your boundaries. Know your boundaries. Respect your boundaries. If you don't want me taking videos of your shorts, you say no. Say no. That's right. Healthy boundaries were being made right then. Sorry, man. I did not mean to.
Look at all this mud that I just washed off the window. Look at the windshield. So much mud right there. I guess there was more mud than I thought from the mud rain. A mosquito.
Mosquito.
Where?
Mosquito. See that little thing moving around in your...
So it dropped in temperature when the rain came through. It was really nice out today. Now it's like 60 something.
66. It's still nice outside.
It's still cold.
It's just windy. That's all that's changed.
My seat warmer's on. I'm cold.
Yeah, your seat warmer is on hot. His is only 1.
Mine's not on at all.
So we are going to our local seasonal eatery that is amazing. They're only open like certain months out of the year, like 4 or 5 months out of the year, and they have really weird like days that they're open. It's Wednesday through Saturday. They only accept cash and checks. Let's hope he has cash.
Yeah, yeah, cash.
Yeah, okay. They only accept cash and checks. Again, I'm not quite sure, but that's the way it's always been run. They're under new ownership this year. Hopefully the food has not been changed.
We're going to find out and let you know.
It's literally been around since before we were even an accident, so.
It's pretty cool. Here's some shots of it.
How's your day going, Ronan? Good. Bye. Bye. So that's Mom and Dad getting drinks. It's Mom and Dad getting drinks. They're doing that thing. They're still getting more drinks. The fan. There's like an owl floating around. And he's paying right now. Then he gets the cash back. Then he got his food. Now he's walking back to the car.
Your order's ready.
Now he's walking. Now he's opening up the door.
Mom's got a handful of drinks. Open the door. Open the door. Take the drinks from Mommy. Or not. Why is these lights off? Ooh. Drink. Ray, here's your drink.
here she is, our firstborn, getting 2 more things of ketchup because she ate all of our ketchup. She did it! Good job, Raina. Good job, firstborn. Lee?
Yes, I said, can we please have 2 more ketchups?
May I please?
Oh.
Gotta go there and correct yourself.
Yep, gotta go back. Thank you.
You got the...
Okay, so that place has been open for longer than we've been alive, and their recipes haven't changed until now. So, so we had our first Dairy Hill eatery. Nope. So we had our
What are you
first
saying?
Dairy Hill dinner for the night, and
What are you
I don't know. All right, so we just had our first Dairy Hill dinner for the year, and we got to experience the new place. It looks very clean. Looks like they cleaned it up a lot. Did some new
big sign out
stuff.
front.
New big sign. Looks
good.
really pretty. Their formulas for their foods have changed.
A little bit, not too bad.
It has though. I love their chili dogs there. They make them like on a hamburger bun. They're like cut in half, and they have a chili on it with the chili. I don't know how they made it. It was really good, and it had noodles in it, and it was just good. It's different. I don't know what it is. The chili's a little bit different, and they made it different.
I never
It's
liked the
still
chili because I don't think
good.
noodles go in chili. That's
Well.
just spaghetti. But that's another argument. That's why I
Yeah.
don't get their chili dogs.
I've always loved their chili dogs since I was a kid. So I'm a little sad about my chili dog being changed.
Is it changed enough for you not to order it?
I don't know. I'll give it one more shot, and if I still am sad about it, then I'll
I
just
feel like it
switch to
didn't
their
change that
cheeseburger.
much.
It did change though.
It changed, but not enough to be like, I quit.
Oh, I'm not going to say I quit. I'm going to give it another shot, and if it's still off, then I'll just switch to cheeseburger.
I don't know what to switch to if I don't like it the second time.
You can go to cheeseburger or
Yeah, cheeseburger's good. They got tasty dogs there. They hand dip their own corn dogs there, and they are very, very, very
the
good.
corn dog is solid.
So that's still good.
We didn't get a milkshake.
Well, it's 8 o'clock. It's late. We kind of had a late supper because he was outside working, and I was trying to get caught up at work.
Is that funny, Ro? That's so funny.
And then we always get a side of onion rings and mushrooms. And their onion rings tasted the same, but their mushrooms, you could tell, I think were just a little bit past their freezer dates. They did not taste very good.
They tasted very, you could tell they've been
Burnt.
frozen a while. A little freezer burn.
A little freezer burnt.
But not too bad.
Still, solid meal. Their prices have gone up just a little bit. What used to cost like what?
Around 40. Honestly, it's what, about $10. It was about $42 last year.
Yeah, now it's about 50
and now it's
something.
about 52. So
For all
literally
4 of us to
$10.
eat.
So it's still not bad, but
No.
they definitely went up on prices.
Which, honestly, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But that was our first Dairy Hill dinner of the year. We'll probably have more because it's easy
And we all love it.
and we love it.
I just gotta make sure I got $50 in cash on this.
Yeah, that's the problem. If they ever switch to cards there, game
Get
over. You would never be able to get on their lot, but hardly anybody carries cash in a check anymore. Speaking of, I need to order some more checks. Hilarious. I'm so funny tonight, Tim. What'd you think, bub?
How's your food?
Good.
What about you?
Good, but Roden didn't even eat his food.
Yes, he was just snacking on his hot dog just a minute ago.
Very hot. Okay. It was good.
It was good.
The guy
Also, really cool thing about them is that they have Fountain Sundrop there. So Sundrop is a
Splat a butt.
Sundrop is a more of a local drink that we have here. It's kind of like Mellow Yellow, but maybe a little bit sweeter than Mellow Yellow. Not as spicy.
I love it.
You should not be having it.
How do you know Sundrop taste like?
Because it's like Sprite.
No, it's not.
No.
Anywho, oh, that's my alarm to go back to work. Okay, so they have Fountain Sundrop there, which is kind of cool. There's only like one other place that has it, and that's Sonic. Weirdly enough, they have Sundrop on Fountain, and it's a local drink, a little bit sweeter than Mellow Yellow, not as spicy. So that is one cool thing that they do have there.
You do know that they went nationwide, right?
I know they went nationwide. Well, no, because I said something about Sundrop in California, like, what's Sundrop? Well, they didn't say it like that because I'm the only one that had a country accent there. What's Sundrop?
It's still nationwide though.
Well, it used to be only local. Now it's nationwide, but I don't think a lot of people know about it still. Do they have it on Fountain?
No, they don't have it on the fountain.
No, they don't. Anything else there, Beardman McGee? No. Okay, good. Bye.
Something.
Got home doing some laundry. My hair's doing, I don't know what's going on up here. Guys, forgive me. I plugged my phone to charge it so that we could have enough battery to finish the vlog and fell asleep. So, this is what you get with that. Yeah, we did some laundry, or Holly did some laundry, and
Found out that there's now a death in the family.
yes.
The family Tamagotchi somehow got in the
Deuces
laundry
Tamagotchi.
and got washed, and so it's truly dead, for real. The screen does light up, but I don't know if there's any saving it. It's currently in the morgue, aka the rice, to see if it can be revived.
The old bed of rice for the night and see what happens in the morning.
But if not, looks like we've already killed a family pet.
Yep, that's not good.
By laundry.
Especially with us talking about more pets coming.
We can't even keep a virtual one alive.
All right, ladies and gents, that's where we're going to end the vlog. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Will the Tamagotchi live?
Well, time will tell.